Listen, we're being lied to. At some point, we have to use common sense. What do y'all think that mean, people? What do you think that mean? What's up, family? This your boy, Mr. Williams again, coming at you with another video about ex-pastor Kevin Wesley. Very smart, intelligent brother. Very, very smart. The guy has lost his faith in his religion and lost faith in the Bible. He still believes in God. Let me clear that up and make that clear. He still believes in God. But he has lost faith in the Bible. He believes the Bible and everything that's written in it is like fairy tales. So like the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, cartoon characters. I've been listening to Mr. Wesley, and it got me thinking about my own life and my upbringing. Excuse me. I have a bad sinus infection. I've been trying to get rid of this sinus infection for a long time. So I do apologize, y'all. Anyway, I've been thinking about my own life and my own upbringing by listening to Mr. Wesley. You know, back in the old days, and I say back in the old days like I'm 80 years old. Back in the slavery days, very back in the slavery days, your grandma, great grandma, they wasn't allowed to read or write. They had to sneak around to get educated to read and write. And if you was caught trying to read or write, you was punished. You was whipped like a dog. Whipped like a dog in the street. And depending on which way the wind was blowing, you was probably hung. Just for learning to read or write. Learn how to read or write. Because the enemy did not want you to be wise and empower your education of way of thinking and knowing you're being mistreated and knowing, you know, right from wrong, to be plain and simple. Because if you do better, you'll do better. If you knew you was being enslaved and being misled and knew you was enslaved, you wouldn't let this go on. So they had to keep you dumb. They had to keep you stupid. They had to keep you ignorant. That's the word I'm looking for. Excuse me, y'all. Had to keep you ignorant. And the more you're ignorant, the more they can get at you. And keep you like sheep. And I'm talking about my family. I'm not talking about every black family. I'm talking about my family and how I was raised and the people I grew up around. I don't know how every black family lived and how they was raised, but I'm gonna give you a little short story on mine. I was raised around, full-blown, die-hard, go to church, pay your tithes Christians. I was taught everything's the devil, everything's the sin, and you're going to hell if you don't worship the same God. You're going to hell if you don't pay your tithes. You're going to hell if you don't read your Bible. You're going to hell if you don't pray. You're going to hell for everything. You're going to hell if you watch cartoons. You're going to hell for everything. You're going to hell. And these same people that I grew up around And I'm talking about my aunts and cousins and uncles and a lot of my relatives. They went to church every Sunday, every Saturday, every Friday. And I'm talking about twice that day. And they still in the same fucking spot when I was 8. Okay? This is 30 years later. Still in the same predicament. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Still in the hood, still doing the same shit. Get out of church and start drinking. Think for yourself, people. Use critical thinking. You can pray that you're going to make an A on your report card. You can pray that you're going to get that job promotion. You can pray that you're going to get that house. But you got to get up off your ass and do the work. Mr. Wesley's right. I advise anybody who's listening to me to go to Mr. Wesley's channel and just listen to the brother. Just listen to him. Church, the Bible is a brainwash mechanism to keep you crippled. We are the most forgiving people in the world, and it's okay to forgive. But you're going to have to fight back. You can't sit around and pray all day. You got to get up off your ass and do the work. Or this person right here will be sitting in front of your church. Can you point them out? Can you point them out? Thank people. The time for praying is over. It's time for you to get up off your ass and do something. Real talk.